is the Lord merciful unto them that fear him. For he knoweth whereof we are made. He remembereth that we are but dust. The days of man are but as grass, for he flourisheth as a flower of the field. For as soon as the wind goeth over it, it is gone, and the place thereof shall know it no more. But the merciful goodness of the Lord endureth for ever and ever upon them that fear him, and his righteousness upon children's children. Forasmuch as it has pleased Almighty God to take unto himself the soul of our dear brother, Philip Ashton, here departed, we therefore commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who shall change the body of our lower state that it may be like his glorious body, according to the mighty working whereby he is able to subdue all things unto himself. I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, from henceforth blessed are the dead which die in the Lord. Even so saith the Spirit, for they rest from their labors. Now unto the King eternal, immortal, and invisible, the honor and glory forever and ever. Amen.
He was working with some Germans when it happened.
I wasn't even in time for the funeral.
We don't know the cause.
Cause?
Of the explosion.
Explosion?
They were clearing out a building and there was an explosion. The REs are sending a bomb disposal squad to investigate.
I was just coming out of the house. I was going to have a row with my master printer. It's all I could think of. And then this came. It wasn't even official.
I wrote, sir.
You were lucky to get permission, Mr. Ashton. It's not the practice.
I made them. I told the Families Association that Philip was the second I'd lost. I made them get me a permit.
Yes.
And then I had to sit there in that train in the fog while my boy was being buried.
Yes, it is most unfortunate. We delayed the funeral as long as we could. Sergeant! Take Mr. Ashton for a meal and then bring him back here.
Sir. Oh, come along, Mr. Ashton.
I'd like to see his grave.
Come on, Mr. Ashton.
I'd like to go now.
Well, by the time you get there, it'll be dark. Wouldn't you prefer to go in the morning? All right, Sergeant. Bring the car around.
Sir.
I'm sorry. I'm being a nuisance.
That's all right. You know your son was in my old battalion, and I was glad to have him as my interpreter. He was a first-class linguist, hard-working chap.
Were you his officer?
Yes, I was his CO. He was my battalion intelligence sergeant. I'm glad you got a warm coat. Was he your only son?
No, I've still got David. He was in Bomber Command right through the war.
Bitte, bitte, Herr Major.
Bürgermeister. Bürgermeister.
Bitte.
They never leave you alone. Here we are.
Major, could I please phone home?
Well, I'm afraid there are no facilities for civilian calls.
I could have a try, sir.
If you would then, Sergeant. Right, hop in. And try and get Mr. Ashton a photograph of the grave.
Sir.
Take your son away and give you a photograph back.
Mr. Ashton, come in. Another beer. Sit down, you'll feel better for a bite to eat. Bertha? Beer? Yes, sir. No! Out of gold, Bertha, and plenty of bosom to keep it in. Well, I'm a clumsy herb, and I.
Oh, it's all right. It's life.
That's right, Mr. Ashton. Life has got to go on, it has. You're still in a dream. You've not taken it in yet.
How do you know?
Oh, I know. I know. Ah, danke, me old love. Isn't she gorgeous?
English Dummkopf.
Right, Mr. Ashton.
White bread?
Army rations, my little contribution. Aye, aye.
Hello, you old skiver. Not up them stairs yet.
Oh, Jack, I'd like you to meet Mr. Ashton, Philip Ashton's dad, Sergeant Oldcastle.
Oh, beg your pardon, sir. My deepest respects. Nice lad, your lad. Very nice lad.
Did you know him well?
Not as you might say, well, Mr. Ashton, no. See, we're all posted from different units.
Yeah, his mates would be in his old battalion. Major Hartness would know him.
Cigaretten.
Nick cigaretten, sonny. Nick's now. Go on.
Cigaretten.
It's the bloody parney. Here, come here. Come on. Right. That's for you. That's for you. Now, you can put that away, Mr. Ashton. Paper's no use here. They're asking for fags. The only money there is. They'll take that home and share it. Poor little sods. Right, Achtung! Extum! Vorwärts March!
Born to it.
Nah.
Little bloody soldiers, the next generation.
You done that when you were a kid.
They're bloody Huns, mate. They've had 6 years off my life.
They're kids.
Aye, bloody Hun kids.
Hun? I thought that was only used in my war.
That's right, Mr. Ashton. Every 20 years, they'll never change.
Ah, they've had it, Jack. Look around you.
They brought it on themselves. You give them the entire sergeant's mess sweet ration. My kids ain't rolling in chocolate, you know.
You could have backed out.
You're all doolally.
Look, the war's over, mate. Sign the armistice.
Lally bloody taps the lot of it. Look what Phil Ashton got for it.
What do you mean? Look what Phil Ashton got for it.
Well, your Phil was helping some Germans when it happened.
Helping?
Yeah, he was off duty in his own time. It was they was putting this house straight or something for homeless kids or something.
He got money off the lads for it.
But you said, look what he got for it. What do you mean? He's dead. You said, look what Phil Ashton got for it.
Well, the explosion, Mr.
I'll let it
Ashton.
lay, Jack. No one knows.
What about the explosion?
Well, why should he know? He's entitled to know who killed his son. They warned us when we first came here about werewolves, underground Nazis.
There are no werewolves.
Ask the lads. I'm not the only one. You ask the lads. Bloody booby traps every week you have one going off.
Oh, they were laid during the war. The SS, they went mad during the retreat.
If they killed him, does it matter when?
Well, there's no proof.
You owe it to your son, Mr. Ashton. You find out who killed him, and never forget.
Yes, that's fine.
The men are saying it was a Nazi booby trap.
Oh, well, the men will say anything.
What do you think it was?
I don't know. The less talk, the better. I have a lot of trouble with rumours.
Conference with the KO at 3 o'clock, sir.
Well, leave the car, I'll drive myself. I've got some of your son's personal effects to give you, which you really must excuse me.
What was this work he was doing when he was killed?
Oh, something voluntary. I don't know. He was very thick with the Germans.
Well, you sound as if you disapprove.
I don't want to read that now. Just so much work to me, and I've got too much of it. Not to mention this souvenir.
Then there'll be some German he was working with. Someone who knew him.
They were kids. It was some sort of children's home, I gather. They were all killed or injured, and we'll get nothing out of them. We've tried.
There must have been some German adult.
Well, there was a woman, but she was injured. Town Major. Yes? No, I can't. I'm on the trot till 6 or 7 this evening. What? Oh, carry on. Yes. All right.
His mother and I gave him this when he passed his matric.
Look, Mr. Ashton, I'm sorry the occasion has been a sad one. I'll see to it you're made comfortable until we can fix your journey back.
I'd like to stay.
afraid that's not possible, Mr. Ashton. You have seen his grave.
But just for a day or two, I feel I must find out what happened.
If you want to know how he died, I'll send you the RE's report.
No, not his death, his life. He's gone out of my life, and there must be people here who knew him.
Well, he hasn't been here long. I don't think anybody knew him well. He was a quiet chap.
But there must be someone, his pals in the battalion. I mean, let me go and see them.
It's not possible.
No, just to talk.
They're all out of the battalion. Either dead or crocked, like me. We lost 3 times our strength after VE Day.
Dear God Almighty.
Take my advice and go home. There's nothing here.
Major, my youngest son, our Robert, he just went off and he shouted, "Ta-da, Dad, ta-ta, Mum," and then he might never have been born. Please, let me look for a few memories, something to take back. Philip was going to do everything I never did.
A chap from the battalion turned up at the funeral, Corporal Cobb. I'll send for him.
Thank you.
Sergeant! Sergeant Jago will fix you up with a bed now. You really must excuse him.
It's very good of you, Major.
Well, Mr. Ashton, I think I found you.
Look, this woman he was working with, who was she?
Oh, told you that, did he? A Frau Regler.
Oh, what hospital is she in?
None. Not enough beds.
Well, will you give me her address?
Whoa.
No, please.
The Major will have my cobblers for this.
Mein Herr, kommen Sie bitte. Bitte. Nur ein paar Zigaretten.
Herein. Where is the?
Frau Regler?
No more fragen. No more questions.
Forgive me, Frau Regler, but I'm Philip's father.
Please.
Thank you.
He was such a good boy.
Yes. How are you?
Oh, many injuries, but small. Falling.
Masonry.
Yes. I was still outside the house.
And Philip?
He just got in. The children were inside. Mr. Ashton.
I know. Thank you. You speak good English?
My husband wrote office correspondence to England before the war. We all speak. We spoke good English.
Tell me more about Philip. I want to know.
Well, It was Philip's idea. There's so many homeless orphans and the winter is coming. We're making a shelter.
Yes, he was a good boy.
He was going to stay here after his release.
Yes, he told us. This explosion, what caused it?
An officer was here for a long time. I told him I know nothing.
Mein Gott, noch ein Engländer.
Mr.
Wasn't
Regler?
it enough to question her yesterday till she was exhausted?
Helmut,
Well, can't you
das
see
ist
she's
ein
worn
Fluch.
out? Why don't you make a hospital to take her instead of questions?
Helmut. This is Philip's father.
Ah, Herr Ashton, my condolences.
Thank you.
I have to think of my wife.
Of course.
They come and ask her about the explosion. I should like to ask them.
I won't tie your wife any more.
You must ask them to get her out of here.
Helmut! Mr. Ashton has his own sorrows.
What does he know about sorrows?
Good day, Frau Regler.
Ich weiß. Ja, ja. Herr Ashton! Herr Ashton! I thought first of my wife. She's hurt.
Your wife is hurt, Herr Regler. My son is dead. And every time I look at a German, I wonder, who's to blame?
Hello. Hello, you dozy bleeder. Hello. They're trying to find out. Sleep all right?
Yes, I didn't think I would.
Good.
Look, I must talk to my family. They know nothing except he's dead.
Hello. Where have you been? The naffy, come off it. This is an important call. Yeah, I know it's private, but it's official. I say so. Yeah. All right, what time? All right, look, don't get it mucked up again. I'm sorry, it's not till tonight. 2100 hours.
Well, thanks. Look, can you get me some cigarettes?
Here, cop home. I got plenty.
No, I want enough to get a decent parcel of food.
Oh, fix it with a naffy, Waller. Who's the group for?
Well, Philip, in a way.
Please, sir. I must get help for my wife. She's injured.
You must go to the burgomaster.
I have been. I've been everywhere. They can do nothing. They have nothing.
I'm sorry.
I am sorry to come to trouble you, but I cannot watch my wife die.
I know how you feel. I've watched a lot of my friends die during the past 6 years.
I know her injuries are minor, but they will not heal. The wounds go bad if there's no proper nourishment.
The hospital is full, I'm afraid.
You could send her to a hospital in Bochum, Dortmund.
They're outside my responsibility, and so are all medical matters.
Surely the explosion was your responsibility?
Just exactly what you mean.
We are in a British zone.
As to responsibility for explosions, we've generally found it to lie with the SS, who left behind all those booby traps. If you happen to know anyone who was in the SS, we'd like to see them. Sergeant! Good day, Herr Regler. Address any further complaints to the burgomaster. He's a troublemaker, that one.
Nazi?
Nazi? There aren't any. They've vanished from the face of the earth. What, me, mein Herr, they say? Not me. All right, son.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, we've located Corporal Cobb, your son's friend. The battalion is sending him over.
I can't say a lot.
Yeah, but you were his friend.
He was a quiet fella.
You see, I want to know, well, anything. I only had his letters, and now he's gone.
He was a good mate.
You must have gone through a lot together.
Yeah, well, best forgotten, innit?
I found this in his diary. Erica, nylons, 9.5.
Yeah, he knew a Yank sergeant. Got me a few pair.
There was this girl at the cemetery. I didn't probably notice her, but when I found this, was she his girl?
He had a girl.
Well, was she a nice girl?
He never said.
You must have met her.
Yeah, I met her.
Well, what do you think of her?
Well, German girls.
Here, sit down. Sergeant, I'm an old soldier. Was she a tart?
Well, German binch, you know.
I'd like to meet her.
What for?
Well, to talk to her. She knew him. Where can I find her?
He was a nice fella. You don't want to get the wrong idea.
Where?
There's a beer house, the Golden Adler. She sings there.
Right, Lottie. Now, right in with your finger, Lottie. Like this. I want a good wash. Bitte. And so, back here. I'll tan your ass. Ah, Mr. A. Now, I want to see 6 clean arrows, yeah?
Well, you're very domesticated.
Oh, a bit of home life, you know. I'm a widower, you see. Lost all my lot in the Blitz. Wife, 3 kids, the lot. Here's your fags.
Well, that's why you knew how I felt, eh?
Yeah. You know, you could get Crown Kaiser for that lot.
Thank you. Sergeant Jago, where can I find Erica?
Ah, you have been busy, Mr. A. Sweetheart, wo wohnt Erika?
Weiß nicht. She kommt und she geht.
Just comes and goes. She'll be in here tonight, though, about 7 o'clock.
I thought you would not come again.
Why not?
My husband.
Ah,
Why did you come?
to see you.
You went angry. Away. Why did you come back?
Well, I don't know. To talk about Philip, we didn't last time. How are you today?
Better. Please.
Cigarettes. Your husband can buy food.
Oh, you are kind.
No. Selfish. Now, tell me about Philip.
Well, he was so...
Quiet, I know. How'd you meet?
Not happily. He came with an eviction notice. They took our home.
Was that his job?
Often, yes. He hated it.
And then you befriended him.
He was so tired, so ill.
I never heard he was ill.
It was not physical.
And then he worked with you.
Yes, too hard. You didn't want him to stay.
No.
Such people are needed here.
Or perhaps I also needed him. But you're tired again. I got told off last time.
My husband didn't mean to be rude.
Well, don't worry yourself.
Believe me, my husband is not a Nazi. It is only since Ernst died.
Your son?
He was killed a few weeks before the end of the war in Reichswald. My husband has never been the same again. Please, try and talk to him.
Well...
Please, I want you to be friends. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Busy?
I work for the Red Cross, yes. I do bookkeeping.
I left some tins of cigarettes with Frau Regler.
I thank you.
You'll know what to get for her health.
Yes, it is God sent.
I hope she gets better soon.
Yes. How can she in this wet, filthy cellar?
I'm sorry, but things will get better.
When? When she's dead? Your Major Harkness says he's not responsible. He requisitioned our flat. We were put out in the street with our clothes and bedding.
Yes, it's war.
It was for an English typist in the military government. One girl.
It's what happens, Mr. Regler.
The fair-minded English do this?
It was the Germans who gambled and they lost.
Your son didn't talk like this.
He hadn't lost 2 sons.
2! Udo killed by the British, Edwin by the Russians, Albert in his U-boat, and Ernst. And now they see my wife is injured. They do nothing. All the conquerors have left us. My daughter Emmy.
Oh, it's a long, long while from May to December, and the days grow short when you reach September. and the autumn weather turns the leaves to flame. But I haven't got the time.
Danke schön, Madame.
Watch you, Mr. Ashton.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the girl. I recognize her.
Yeah, that's Erica.
How'd they meet?
Oh, in here, I suppose.
Here, sling spear, Chaz.
Hello. What do you know about her?
Well, she works here. I just say I'll do. Jack, I brought your leave forward.
Oh, lovely grub. Be in my own kitchen for Christmas. By the way, Chaz, having a word with the RE sergeant, he told me...
I give you both weekends. You'll get 16 days.
Was that the sergeant of the bomb disposal squad?
Yeah, well, I'll be getting back to the mates. It's grand news about the leave. Cheers.
Right.
It was that sergeant, wasn't it?
Here, you can talk to her now. Erica!
Here, you've heard something.
Here she is.
You have heard something, haven't you?
Erica! Darling, I'd like you to meet Mr. Ashton, Philip's father.
How do you do? I saw you at the cemetery. You left the flowers. Thank you.
Well, I'll let you two get on with it. Don't forget your phone call, Mr. A.
Can I get you a drink? Well, shall we sit down? There's a table over there. Excuse me. Excuse me. You see, I want to talk to his friend.
My English is bad.
Oh, I'll understand. Oh, is there anywhere else we can talk?
My next show comes.
Well, it is so noisy in here.
So, we must talk here.
It was a terrible blow.
Many people died. Sorry.
Did you know him long?
4 months.
How'd you meet? Were you close friends?
Friends.
He... how did you find him?
Find him?
Yes, I heard he was upset, depressed, sad.
Sad? No.
No?
No. I don't like sad.
You don't? Well, perhaps you were one friend who didn't notice.
No, I didn't. He wasn't sad with me. You want to know?
Yes.
Always a bottle, a drink, a laugh. We laughed a lot.
I see.
No, you don't see.
No, I do understand.
What do you understand? You think so many men.
No, I don't judge. I just want to... I want to know about him.
Do you know why I do that?
It's your job.
I can't sing. I know that. I hate to stand up there.
I expect it's a living.
Yes. Better than the other way.
Yes.
Philip did give me money.
I don't judge him or you.
He kept me from the other way.
He was a kind boy.
Kind. Like to animals. No, Mr. Ashton. Philip did love me. I hoped he would marry me. Excuse me, Mr. Ashton.
I'm sorry I couldn't get through before. Yes. I've seen his grave. It's not much to tell. I hardly know why I'm staying on, just talking to people who knew Philip. Yeah. Tell the girls I'm all right. I'm being well looked after. Well, yes. I'll ring you as soon as I get back to England. Yes. Oh, and listen, John. Get hold of David. You must tell him, do you understand? You must try and find him. God knows this might be the thing to shake him up. It'll give me a chance to talk to him anyway. Yes. Yes, I know you will, John. Yeah. Thanks. Goodbye.
Everything okay?
Thanks. I talked to my son-in-law.
Fine.
I believe you've got the RE's report on the explosion.
Well, there's nothing very much in it. No surprises.
Then it was a German booby trap.
It was all very much as I expected.
Major, if it was that, why was Jago afraid to tell me?
Sergeant Jago talked to you, did he?
No. He wouldn't say a word, and he shut up someone else who started to.
Sensible fellow.
Major, you mustn't treat me like a fool.
I'm sorry, it's what's called the exigencies of the service.
Why mustn't I know the cause of the explosion?
Because of that.
There's a bit of a bomb.
Ours.
An RAF bomb.
Unexploded until it was disturbed by the children.
A bomb dropped by our own lads.
Now, please, keep it under your hat. I'm going to let the booby trap story stand. It's better for the civilians.
Chanel, Chanel!
Let's get inside now, Jack.
Street was dark.
It's been jumped, them bloody DPs.
Let's get in some snaps or something, will you? Let's have a look, Mr. Ashton. Lovely bump, but seem okay.
Sodding MPs then.
Your ribs all right?
Yes, I'm all right, I think. They took my wallet.
Anything else?
A watch. It was Phillips.
Spot anybody?
No, a girl. German, I think. She said Schnell.
Look, I'd better report this. Come on, I'll get you back to the bridge.
Look, is that girl here, Erica?
Erica? Now, come on, you want to go to bed?
No, there's something she said, something I must clear up.
Yeah, well, you can see her tomorrow, eh?
She's not here. Come on.
Has she gone home?
Look, tomorrow, Mr. Ray. Now, come on, you'll be all right.
No, I must rest for a bit. I'm a bit dizzy.
Look, I've got to make a report.
Well, you go on, I'll look after it.
Right, getting back to the mess, will you?
Well, we shouldn't have allowed you out after dark on your own.
Oh, put it down to experience. Look, I could do with a good wash. Where's it over there?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
No, it's all right.
Well, I think I'd better...
No, please, look, get me another drink.
Better.
Sir, they would not admit me.
No.
Please, sir, only one word.
You must go to the Burgomaster.
Sir, please, you said you were not responsible for the explosion.
That is right.
But it was a British bomb.
Who told you that?
Every soldier sleeps with a woman. There are no secrets on the pillow.
They're stupid rumors.
But surely now you accept responsibility for my wife.
Your wife is a war casualty.
But, sir, it was your bomb.
Now, you work for the Red Cross. Just watch your step, or I'll see you lose your job.
Come in.
I found something I reckon you'd like. Phil and me on a 48-hour in Brussels.
He's only dead 3 days.
You don't understand.
Oh, don't bother. It's two of a kind.
What do you think I came here for? I can't explain.
Oh, don't try. Just leave me alone.
We had another mate once. He was killed in between us. 5 minutes later, we shared out his rations. Well, all right, I thought she's just a German bint. I was a bastard.
What was she?
Don't ask me.
Well, she said she hoped to marry him. I suppose that was only a horse tale.
She's not a pro, no more than the rest of them.
Did she try and get him too?
No, she's all right. They all want to get out. Can you blame them?
But she said he loved her.
I don't know.
Did he talk about her like that?
He never talked about his women.
But he seemed fond of her.
All I know, the state he was in, he needed a woman.
What state? I keep hearing about the state he was in.
You don't know what it was like.
Look, son, I was in the trenches when I was 18.
It's been over 6 months. I still duck when I hear a door slam.
Philip was in intelligence. He wasn't in action.
Battalion intelligence. They cop their share. Interrogating Jerry's drive anybody up the spout. Especially Phil. You know what he was like. Sucker for a sob story. We had a bit of a set to about it once.
About what?
About them being like us and it not being all their fault and that. Said we'd driven them to Hitler by the way we treated them after the last lot. You'd have thought we was personally responsible to hear him go on.
It wasn't his lot that did that, Cobb. It was mine. Major Harkness, I'd like to go home now, please.
Finish your business?
Yes. When can I leave?
As long as it takes to write out a travel warrant and look up a train for you.
Well, I'd like to go right away, please.
You will, when you've done something for us.
For you?
All present and correct, Sergeant? Right. Let's have them in then. Your case, Mr. Ashton. We must clear it out before we let you go, if you'd like to sit there. Sit down. This watch, Mr. Ashton. SIB found it on the black market and traced the seller. Emmy Regler, 13.
What are you going to do?
Regler, Mr. Ashton was knocked down by a gang last night and robbed.
I'm sorry.
Now, there have been 14 cases in the past 2 months. We must stop it.
Men should be God-fearing and honest. I try to make my children so.
Your daughter had one of these stolen objects in her possession. Now, you do realize the gravity of her position.
Yes.
Robbery with violence. It's a serious charge.
She says she found it.
People are knocked down in the dark and robbed. Some have been hurt. Badly. Herr Regler, can you give me any information?
No, sir.
Her friends, her companions, who are they?
She comes and goes. I don't see children live their own lives now.
Was she at home last night?
No, sir.
I'd like to question her. Will you interpret?
Please, sir, may I say something first?
Go ahead.
Please do not be prejudiced by my former manner. I'm trying to help you. Emmy was 6 years old when the war began. We lived in Cologne. We were bombed out. I was sent to Krupp in Essen, bombed out. She was evacuated to a farm. 8 months, no schooling.
I thought you were going to help me.
Help you to understand. Since she was little, what home life has she had? What schooling? Fear, bombing, hunger. She has seen all sorts of terrible things. Death. She has seen adult people cheating, robbing each other.
Herr Regler, I do understand. But I only have to find out if there's a case against her.
Is this not a case for her?
All that will be gone into elsewhere. Now, I don't persecute children. But we must find her associates. These children are a menace to themselves as well as to others.
Perhaps she is guilty. I'm terrified. I'm hiding nothing. But please think of the only example and education the grown-up world has given her.
Your world, mein Herr.
Her 4 brothers killed. Her mother injured. Living in a cellar which brings crime.
Thank you. Would you sit down, please? Herr Regler, I'll have to make a report to the legal arm.
On the background?
On the crime. Will you now please interpret?
She speaks English. Emmy, answer the officer.
Emmy, stand up.
Can you identify? Emmy, say schnell. Schnell.
Emmy.
Schnell, schnell.
Anything? Does anything at all come back to you?
Nothing.
She had the watch.
She says she found it.
Well, that's an offense.
Yes.
Have you any grounds to suspect her of being one of your attackers?
No.
Mr. Ashton, this is a serious crime. We must stop it.
Yes.
Look again. I'll get her to speak again.
I can't identify her.
These are ruffians. They're a plague.
I'm wondering what our kids will be like after 6 years of broken homes and education.
Regler, I'll have to report possession of stolen property. Keep her at home till you hear from us. All right, Sergeant. Show them out.
I think we could both do with a drink.
You know, I always thought your son was too soft-hearted. Now I know where he got it from.
She's asleep. I'm glad you came.
Well, I came to tell you I'll send things for her.
Emmy?
No, leave her with her mother.
No, she must thank you.
No, things won't be bad. She'll be declared in need of care.
Ironic. Now she'll be taken care of. You won't be here?
No, I've seen what I stayed to see.
What was that?
What Philip saw.
Still Philip?
It'll always be Philip. And Ernst.
And all the others. Who else? Emmy! Excuse me.
We went in to do it for a good cause. I still think so.
Emmy, be a good girl. Thank Mr. Ashton. Now, Emmy, du musst zu Hause bleiben. Komm zurück! Emmy, komm! Emmy! Emmy, komm zurück! Emmy, komm zurück! What can I do?
We were within an inch of all this once. Might have been us.
My wife told you that I wasn't a Nazi. But I must tell you something. There were times when I felt that Germany was powerful, victorious, my country.
Yes. Emmy, wo bist du?
I didn't want the war. I minded my own business.
So did I. This is the price.